Hi, I wanted to do a video for fitness professionals that are interested in or looking into becoming a Beachbody coach. And I know that the biggest concern is it being a conflict of interest, or the biggest concerns, I should say, being a conflict of interest with the company that you're working for. And if you're already teaching group fitness classes or personal training clients, then is your market? Who are you going to be working with? With the people that you're already working with are right there at the club. So I want to give you a little bit of my story first, because these were absolutely my concerns, and I actually avoided doing anything because I was afraid. I was afraid of it being a conflict of interest. I was managing health clubs and also a certified personal trainer and group fitness instructor, and taught classes early in the morning and late at night and on weekends because that was my true passion. 24 Hour Fitness acquired a group of clubs in the area that I live. I live in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, which is in the panhandle of Idaho, North Idaho. And at the time, the population was only about 28,000. So fairly small town. If it had not been for 24 Hour Fitness coming in, and they had some very well recognized names in the fitness industry that were their Group X corporate managers and directors. And had it not been for this larger company coming in and seeing me and inviting me to become a master trainer for them, that never would have happened to me in this small town. So I had limited or restricted myself to my small area, and I didn't see that I had this other potential. Over the years of master training, I was very successful with them and traveled across the country and even helped them design and write trainings and workshops. And met some of my most favorite people in the world doing that. When they got out of our area, 24 Hour Fitness sold off the clubs in our area. The company that acquired them asked me to be their group fitness director. So about 6 months later, after taking that position, the Beachbody coaching opportunity was presented to me, and actually by one of my best friends, and she was the Group X manager for 24 Hour Fitness, so for the whole company. And I really saw it as a conflict of interest. I did it because I knew it was my passion, and I saw the tools that could help me help people. I had people that were taking my classes that always knew I was a personal trainer, knew that I was certified, but and wanted me to help them more, but I was not willing to give up my time with my family to meet them early in the morning or late at night on their schedule. I really was at a point where I need to work, but I need to work on my time. So again, I saw that as a perfect match for that, but I still was conflicted with telling people at the club that I was a Beachbody coach, so I didn't. And I also felt as though I'm the director, and how would that look? I knew that no one was going to quit their membership or quit coming to my classes because I was a Beachbody coach. That just wasn't going to happen. And in fact, once I got through that, more people came to my classes, and more people joined the club because I was a Beachbody coach, because I had this other world out there now, or the people that were taking my classes or part of my groups were wanting to come and have something live or do a little bit more. So when I stepped down as the group fitness director, I continued to teach for the company. And as an instructor, I felt like, okay, now I'm not in charge anymore, so now I can open my mouth. And again, it was not a conflict of interest at all. It was something that even other instructors that I was talking with about it had wished that I had told them about it sooner, because it was such a great opportunity. They wished that they had had longer to be a coach. They wished that they had a few years, had been told a few years prior. So it really is something that, as far as being concerned of it being a conflict of interest, it really isn't. I have the opportunity to invite more people to my classes. And again, within my classes, people like that I'm a Beachbody coach. They like that I can do other things. And so does the company that I work for, with all the companies that I work for. I teach several locations. And they actually, I've heard them brag about it. I've heard them mention to other people of the other things that I do. So it does not take away from any company. If anything, it adds to, and it will add to your ability. I knew when 24-hour fitness hadn't taken over and I had been seen, I would have been confined to the four walls that I was going to work in every day, and would have been confined to the four walls of the studios that I was teaching in, and to the 3 times a week that I saw these people. And this opened up a whole world for me, and literally a whole world for me. And now I have the opportunity to work with and meet people that, and some of them I will never meet in my lifetime. I'll never meet them because they live in Canada, or they live in North Carolina, or they live in Kansas. Customers that I've been given by Beachbody, but I get to talk on the phone and Skype with some pretty amazing people. So again, it is an absolute compliment. To whether you're a personal trainer or a group fitness instructor, and I'm going to strongly encourage you to get in touch with me, and we can talk more about the specifics of your position and how that might look. And maybe it isn't a good match. Maybe your situation is quite different, and it's just not going to work out for you. But I would be happy to talk with you and go over different scenarios and situations and kind of give you more of a visual of what that can look like for you. Okay?